secretly mine.
Hello and welcome to next week's releases. Now I do one of these every Sunday so that you know what to expect when it comes to PC gaming for the following week. Check it out.
The first game is called Kim, and it reads: explore colonial India through a literary lens in this procedural open-world RPG. Branching narratives, combat, stealth and survival mechanics let you tell your own versions of this Nobel Prize-winning adventure. Judgment, apocalypse survival simulation. Rebuild society and survive the apocalypse when demons overwhelm the planet. A colony simulation game with tactical combat missions. Survive by crafting equipment, defending your base, and sending teams to scavenge for supplies. July. Now keep in mind I'm just reading this as it's written in the Steam description. July is an arcade flight shooter. The action takes place on technogenic planet. You can improve your ship and flying through the thorns to earn a lot of points. Next game is called Beyond the Destiny. Beyond the Destiny is a new science fiction multiplayer online game with an open game universe, which combines the genres of classic role-playing games, real-time strategy, and third-person shooter. You should watch the trailer for this one, because the screenshots really doesn't do it justice. Looks kind of fun. Tatsu. Now the description for this game is quite intense compared to what you see on the screen. It reads: Japanese legend tells of a great battle between two mighty Dragon Lord armies, locked in combat on the peaks of Mount Hotaka, competing to win the hand of the princess Kushinada, the last and most powerful of 8 sisters. A battle so ferocious that the villagers fearing for their lives acquire the help of a powerful wizard who casts a spell over the Dragon Lords to keep them imprisoned in a circle of combat and to be freed only at the battle's end. Their struggle continues to this very day, even though the princess and their fateful story have long passed into legend. This is a Japanese board game. Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls continues to push the boundaries with the latest ambitious chapter in the critically acclaimed and genre-defining series. Prepare yourself and embrace the darkness. Screenshots for this game look absolutely fantastic. Democracy 3 Africa. Democracy 3 Africa is the new standalone reimagining of the hit political strategy game Democracy 3, set entirely in countries on the continent of Africa. D3A puts you in charge of these countries and challenges you to stay in power whilst fixing each country's problems, improving the quality of life for your electorate and steering them towards greater prosperity. Next game is called Stories, The Path of Destinies. Stories, The Path of Destinies is an action RPG set in a vibrant fairy tale universe filled with floating islands, majestic airships and colorful magic. Reynardo, ex-pirate and unintentional hero, suddenly becomes the last line of defense against the mad emperor and his countless ravens. Can he come up with a plan that won't blow up in his face for a change? This one looks really good and might be my next Let's Play for the channel. Dare Red Extended. Dare Red is a game based on 2 choices, truth or lie. Each of your choices will lead to a different result. Sounds interesting, but looks like it's made in RPG Maker. Welkin Road. Armed only with your grappling hooks and fearless nature, Run, leap and swing your way across a dreamy skyscape to reach the Pillar of Light. This one also looks quite decent. Discovering Colors Animals. Discovering Colors is a coloring game featuring fun animals. It's aimed at young children and is recommended for ages 2 to 5. Club Life or Club Life. A reclusive student is forced into joining several clubs. Can he make it through the year? And will he gain any new friends along the way, or even find love? Secrets of the Deep Earth Shrine. Dig your own path in this quirky strategy platformer. Use traps to defeat monsters, blow apart your environment, and collect treasure. NanoWar Corsair. Engage in epic naval combat and explore the oceans of the Warhammer world. NanoWar Corsair is a video game of high adventure, naval combat and exploration based on the Games Workshop classic NanoWar tabletop game. Clash of the Monsters. Clash of the Monsters brings the most classic and iconic horror film and literature figures together in the traditional 3D fighting game style. Starship Nova Strike. Starship Nova Strike is an endless runner that will draw you into its universe and captivate you for hours. Can you save an entire colony from destruction and send the alien invaders fleeing to their homeland? Game looks incredibly bland, and what's with all the stars in the background? Hard to distinguish foreground and background in this one. Grenade Madness. Become a part of the top secret weapon testing program and take on a role of a modern warrior armed to the teeth with experimental weapons of all kinds. Final game on this list is called, I think it's pronounced, Go Asia. Go Asia is a point-and-click adventure where you play the ghost of a young lady. You are Abigail Blackwood.
That's all the games on my list for now. Now keep in mind that some of this might change. I do get my information from both Metacritic and Steam, so it should be quite accurate. If you've enjoyed this video or find it useful, please consider subscribing as it really helps the channel grow. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!